the highway. A legacy of Texas history is coming down piece by piece in Huntsville. News 3's Clay Falls takes us back to the prison rodeo arena, and as it was once a lively place with inmates competing as cowboys for much of the 20th century.
It was a rodeo unlike any other. Convicts became cowboys for 55 years just outside the Walls unit in Huntsville.
Well, you know, in a way, it's kind of sad to see it go.
Jim Willett witnessed the rodeo for more than 10 years when he worked at Walls during the 70s and early 80s and is now director of the Texas Prison Museum.
It's really been ugly out there for a couple of decades now, and I really don't have a problem with them bringing what's left of it on the ground.
The prison rodeo arena will soon be just a memory as the Texas Department of Criminal Justice tears down the crumbling facility that was built in 1951. The site once played host to big-name stars including John Wayne, Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, and the Judds. At its peak, upwards of 20,000 people would come see the prison rodeo during weekends in October until the rodeo stopped in 1986.
I don't know of anything about any prisoner safety being part of it. The prison system said that the old arena stands were unsafe and they didn't have the money to fix them, and they also said that they just weren't making the money on the rodeo that they had in the past.
TDCJ Public Information Officer Jason Clark tells us there are no plans to bring the rodeo back.
It started to crumble, and we had some issues that we were concerned about with it being adjacent to a road, and so it really just made more sense to tear it down.
Of all the fond memories, Willett tells us the hard money event was the wildest thing to see.
And of course the object was for them to get the tobacco pouch off the bull and then carry it to the other end of the arena to the judge. You had good weather, you could pretty much depend on over 100,000 people coming to Huntsville that year for the rodeo. So it was good for the economy of this little town.
A time when cowboy courage came in shades of orange. In Huntsville, Clay Falls, News 3.
TDCJ officials tell us they expect the arena demolition to be complete by next month, and that site will be turned into a parking lot where prisoners will refurbish vehicles. Covering Texas now, the fight over